Welcome to The Coffee Grind with the Denton Chamber of Commerce, powered in part by Classic of Denton.
Good morning, Denton. My name is Travis Veselka, and I'm the Director of Membership and Marketing for the Denton Chamber of Commerce. And with me, as always, is my trusty co-host.
Good morning, Denton. My name is Randy Skinner. I serve on the Chamber Board, and as a member, I represent Denton County Friends of the Family.
And you're watching the Denton Chamber Coffee Grind. We're recording live from the DentonRadio.com studio inside of the Discover Denton Welcome Center on the historic downtown Denton Square. And we're here to keep you up to date with what's happening in the business community, highlighting featured initiatives and programs from the Denton Chamber of Commerce. And today, we're going to be talking with Dana Lodge from the Convention and Visitors Bureau about Planner Zone.
Yes.
So what can we start out with on Planner Zone?
Well, maybe first, introduce yourself for those that don't know what you do. How'd you get here?
Indeed.
Tell us something interesting.
Okay, well, I am Dana Lodge. As Travis said, I am the Director of Sales for the Convention and Visitors Bureau. I've worked for the CVB for just a little over 13 years.
Wow.
And this is our 13th Planner Zone.
Oh,
So you hit the ground running with this when you
Yeah,
started.
it was one of the very first projects. It's really grown.
Sure.
Of course, last year was the first year we moved it to the brand new Denton Convention Center.
Yep.
And had a record huge attendance. And so
Snaps.
we're hoping,
Yeah.
exactly. So we're hoping to keep that momentum going for this year, since the hotel is now open and beautiful
Yes.
and just really rocking with lots and lots of conventions coming to town. So that's
Absolutely.
a new part of my job. When you want to know where I've come from and where I'm going, that majorly changed my job. So
Yeah.
I can imagine. How many conventions have we had so far? I mean, is there...
Rough estimate.
Yeah, I mean, we literally 2018 has had a decent number of conventions. We have a very large convention coming to town next week. We have 650 attendees coming for the Texas Costa Convention.
Yes.
But 2019, 2020, and we have them booked all the way past 2024.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
Yeah, it's just amazing.
That
Just
is so
one convention
neat.
after another. And they're good sized conventions that couldn't have come to Denton without this being built. So
Right.
big change for the city.
Of course,
Yes, big dollars coming in.
So Planner Zone.
For those convention planners, here's a place you could
Exactly.
come and learn more.
Exactly.
Not just for convention planners.
Not
Yeah.
just for convention planners.
So
that's
it's
right.
October 25th. It's a Thursday from 11 to 2.
Okay.
There's tons of food, so come hungry.
Yes.
And it is for people who plan events professionally, just to see what Denton has in the hospitality industry to meet all their needs. But it's so much more than that. It is for somebody, if you get tasked with, plan the family reunion or the church retreat or
Like
the
business conference
business
or-
conferences.
A full spectrum of any kind of
Yes.
event.
It's
Small,
really-
medium, large.
Yeah, it really is. And we all end up planning something, even if it
Ain't that the
is our
truth?
sister's baby shower. We all plan something,
Yeah.
and this meets that need. So
Yeah.
you do not have to be a professional meeting planner to get a lot out of this, besides all the wonderful food that the vendors have. We have something new this year. We
Oh
have
my gosh.
a mobile escape room.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's so
Isn't that-
cool.
Yeah, so you can do team building.
Oh, will you do it with me?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
so excited.
It's going to be so cool. So if you're having an event, they bring the escape room to your facility, to your place.
Who is it that does that? What's
It's
the
called
company?
Clowning Around.
Clowning
That's
yeah.
adorable.
So isn't that great? Yeah. So they have a lot of
That's so
other
fun.
large kind of tactical things you
Uh-huh.
can do as team building, but the one that we have asked them to bring to this year's Planner Zone is actually the escape room. So really fun.
Is this
So
going to be
cool.
inside of the convention
It
space?
is. It's going to be inside the ballroom.
That's
awesome. About 10 people can play it at one time.
Whoa, that's impressive.
Yeah. So we're really excited. And then, of course, we have so many of our diehard regular vendors who never let us down, that come every year, that bring so much to the hospitality industry. Denton Depot, Beth Marie's, those that have never missed, never miss, that are so important to pull off an event. So, so we have those as well. Of course, we have the brand new Andy B's.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, the great facility that's opening up right behind the convention center.
Yes.
It's really going to be an entertainment facility with like artisan pizzas and all kinds of activities, including bowling, but it is a lot more than that. So that's scheduled to open in December, so it's just right around the corner.
That's exciting.
That's coming up.
Yeah.
So excited.
So we have them as well. So we have old diehards and we have new. So lots of chances to go home with something, and of course, a full belly as well.
How does one participate in the door prize?
It's free to attend this trade show. You don't have to RSVP. You just show up, and you get a bag that walks around that has a passport that you check in at every booth, and that little passport is kind of the secret to the door prizes.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you for the inside scoop.
Perfect. So we got to get our passport.
Yeah.
And then we'll be able to win stuff.
So I find this event to be very beneficial because it gives me because at the chamber we have to plan a lot of events. And so this gets everybody in one place at one time, and you can run up and down the aisles and say, I'm looking at food vendors, event venues, people who are going to let me rent tablecloths and linens or chairs. Popcorn. I mean, I'm trying to think from last year, just everything that I saw, all of the restaurants, the hotels. It's a huge selection all in one place. So it's a really good event to go to.
And you guys people may not realize, wow, there's a new event facility that's opened. And this brings that to the forefront. Monroe Pearson is going to be there.
Yes.
So people, if you haven't visited Monroe Pearson in downtown Denton,
beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It really is.
I love it. Yeah. So just really brings that forward that you may not know. This is now opened up.
Right.
So
perfect.
So much to look forward to. And you said last year was record attendance. So how many people come out?
Last year we had about 450 people. The embassy did some hard hat tours last year, and they are.
That's right.
Yeah, so they are offering tours again this year, but no hard hat required.
Okay.
This time you get to see it fully
you get to see
fleshed out.
Fully opened hotel. They're going to take you to the presidential suite and some of those.
Those are nice, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, you've been there?
Yeah.
I haven't seen those yet.
Yeah. So that is still on the table as something that will be happening during the trade show. So just, the gamut. We're gonna make sure that you have a really good time, but learn something about actually hosting your upcoming event here in Denton. You don't have to take it to those neighboring cities.
Right.
You can hold it right here, and we can make it happen.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
I will also say too, it's kind of a good social spot. Once you're in there and kind of mingling around, it's amazing how many people that you'll bump into.
I'm just gonna hang out on the food aisle, and
and people watch.
Meet me there, y'all.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'll people watch. Just get samples.
You're gonna have to go down every aisle.
I will go down
every
aisle.
aisle.
Good. That's fine with me. That's fine. I would get bored standing in one place pretty quickly. That's so exciting. It sounds like there's a lot. I'm looking forward to learning more about some of the new vendors in the escape room and.
So for next year.
Yes.
What would be, and you may not have this information yet, but what would be kind of an ideal time for folks who are in this event planning realm, the hospitality industry, to kind of seek out information about when this opens up again to become a vendor?
Good question.
We usually start for vendors, we open it up about June.
That's
and
awesome.
We hold it
well
in October. So in June, we start sending out some preliminary vendor information. And we, if somebody wants to be on the vendor list, they missed it this particular year, they can contact me at the CVB Now. We'll add you to the vendor list.
Wonderful.
So that they're on it when we first send it out. But it sort of seems like when we're done, we start working on it again for the next year.
Ain't that the truth?
So right away. Isn't that how most things are?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And if anybody wanted to kind of check out more details about this, they could go to discoverdenton.com.
Discoverdenton.com. There's we actually have it on the the header board that Planner Zone's on there. So you can click on there and get a lot more information. But just remember, it's free.
Yes.
And lots of food.
I love it. Yes. And the samples that they give out are pretty decent. Like,
it's legit.
They're bigger samples. Yeah.
I'm excited.
All right. Well, thank you. Is there any details that we missed that you wanted to kind of throw in?
You guys covered it. You're rock stars. So.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, don't go anywhere. We'll go through some announcements. All righty. So, all right, here we go.
Okay.
We'll start out chronological order.
Sounds fair.
All right. October 10th, we're going to have a ribbon cutting for CASA of Denton County. This will be celebrating the new McNatt Center. It's the naming ceremony with the McNatt family. This will be happening off of Bell Avenue, just south of TWU.
Then we have the North Texas Business Owners Forum that's going to take place. It's going to take place in Dallas, y'all, but it's from 8 a.m. to 3:30. It's all day. The event is about entrepreneurs and business owners and learning to grow and how to attract how to create an attractive, ready business so that when you exit on your own, you're able to do it on your own terms. I totally butchered all that.
Oh, that's okay. But basically
exit planning. Yeah. And it's a full day educational event. It's $65 per person. And Ray Croft is our local point of contact. And you can go to denton-chamber.org. Check out this event, learn more, contact Ray if you have some specific questions.
Next up, we have the first annual Harvest Festival for Alzheimer's being held at the Village at Valley Creek. For more information, you could probably reach out to Joanne Conaway, and there's some contact information. They've got hamburgers and hot dogs, cotton candy, entertainment by David Harnoy and Clarence Pitts. I'm probably butchering that name too, but all proceeds are donated to the Alzheimer's Association, so that's a really good cause.
So Discover Denton says, hi, Dana.
Oh,
and then who's Emily?
That's my mother.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Veronica and Mom.
That's awesome. I was like, clearly you're related. Okay. Then we have the World War I 100th Anniversary Mobile Museum, and this is happening at Good Sam, Denton Village. It's October 19th through the 20th, so you have 2 days to check it out from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So it's what it is. It's artifacts and historical reminders, and it's just going to be really cool. It's free. It's open to the public. How neat.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of that. I love that idea.
And who thought of a mobile museum? That's pretty clever.
I don't know, but Good Sam's bringing it to us. So their residents, I'm sure, will be out there checking it out. And if I know the residents, they're probably going to be like volunteering to greet you as you come to check out the museum. Like
they have really great communities.
They do. It's impressive.
Next up, we're going to revisit the Planner Zone, October 25th from 11 to 2. Is that correct?
Yes.
So that'll be at the Embassy Suites at Hilton Denton Convention Center. And Dana Lodge will be the contact.
Yep. Get out there. Oh, then we have a trunk or treat. It's that time of year again. October 25th. From 4 to 6 p.m. It's going to take place at Serve Denton Center, the new Serve Denton Center off Loop 288. And the whole point of it is obviously to bring out your family, your kiddos, and collect candy, which is always fun. But then it's also collaborating with the different nonprofit organizations that are housed out of Serve Denton. So I know that there'll be probably about 20 nonprofits because I think they have about 20 there now. So they'll be close to, we'll be out there, friends and family will be out there. And then James Wood is going to provide hot dogs and chips to the first 100 people. So you want to get over there, and that's free. So that'll be fun. I saw this thing, maybe it was a movie or like, I don't know what it was, but basically where you take the candy that your kid gets and you exchange. Oh, it was on Shark Tank.
Okay.
You exchange it for a gift that they get instead of the candy, because I guess like kids get like so much candy.
Oh, right.
And they created this like little witch that was like a, like Elf on the Shelf.
Yeah.
It's like the same concept of that, and it's like, oh, the little Halloween witch is gonna come and bring you a present
in exchange for
your candy.
Like the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, like the Tooth Fairy, but it's the Candy Fairy.
They probably have a racket going on now.
I know.
Teeth.
I thought
candy.
that was such an interesting idea. I've been watching a lot of Shark Tank.
Trying to get business ideas.
I come up with ideas all the time, and then either they've already been invented,
right?
Or my husband's like, that won't work.
That won't work.
And I need him to build the things that I come up with. So like if he's not in, it doesn't work.
He's the shark in the Shark Tank.
I guess so.
Next up, October 25th, still from 5 to 7, the Chamber Membership Mixer will be held. This one's sponsored by Classic of Denton and will be held in conjunction with their Delora Goyne Chili Cook-Off. And it's a memorial cook-off for an employee that they had lost. But every year they have these like really awesome chilies, and it gets bigger and bigger. And he lets the chamber members kind of go over there and taste test them all, vote in the thing. And they have a really big trophy that they give out for the Chili Cook-Off winner, and they get their name plaque engraved and everything. And then, of course, they will also have, for those who don't want the chili, Outback Steakhouse will be there catering, and then they'll have the band that they love to bring out is Three Fools on Three Stools.
Yes. It's a fun event. So that means that on the 25th, we've got your lunch and your dinner covered, because you're going to go to Planner's Zone, and then you're going to head over to the Mixer. So
good point.
You know. Oh, then we have Follow the Yellow Brick Road to Fall Prevention, which is hosted by Good Sam. It's October 25th from 9 to 1. Oh, 9 a.m., I think. That must be. 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And let's see.
And Denton Parks and Rec.
What are we preventing? Seniors want to reduce the risk of falling. And so what they're doing is they're hosting this fun fall to prevention.
Fall prevention.
I get it.
Love it.
Oh, I totally get it. That's so cute. Good job, guys. They're going to have flu shots and fall prevention breakout. So it's like a little learning session. That's cool. So it's open. You can bring your family. So if that's something that you guys need to learn as a family, this is a great opportunity to do it.
Yeah, I guess if you need your flu shots too.
That's really cute.
All right, next up, Rustic plus Modern Handcrafted Furniture's ribbon cutting will be held October 26th at 4 o'clock. They're out a little bit in Aubrey, but it's not that much of a hop, skip, and jump to get out there. It's really just right off the road, and you take a turn. So at 4 o'clock, we'll be heading out that way to cut the ribbon on their new furniture store.
Okay, and then last but not least, y'all, we have the Monte Carlo Casino Night. So this is November 2nd. It starts at 6:30, and there is a little bit of everything. So it's a full casino setup. We're going to be over at Apogee in the, what's it called? The Hub Club. So like up top, right? So up top, the Hub Club, and it's going to be decked out. There'll be roulette. There'll be slot machines, blackjack, craps,
Texas Hold'em.
And then there'll be tons of raffle prizes. Of course, cocktails and hors d'oeuvres. So don't worry, we'll feed your bellies too. So our sponsors, we want to thank Haysbury White Van Zandt, Texas Health, and of course, Serve Pro, who is our VIP after party sponsor. So there's limited VIP ticket. Well, there's limited tickets because only 150 people are going to get to go to this thing. So you want to go ahead and get your tickets now because they're going to close the 26th.
Yeah.
So the 26th, ticket sales are done. They're closed. You're not even going to be able to call Travis or Shayna and be like, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Missed the deadline.
And I'm saying this because I know from experience. They will tell you no. So you want to go ahead and get your tickets now. And there are still a few VIP tickets left. So VIP, obviously, you're getting more of a, elevated experience. You have better access, better drinks.
You'll get a pass.
You get a pass.
Get a signal.
And then in addition to all the things that are going to happen during the event, you're going to get a VIP after party over at Alamo Draft House. So they're shutting down the whole front bar area, the Vetted Well, and we're going to get to hang out. And you're going to get to have cocktails and just enjoy the night. So it's a little bit of an after party. And if you haven't been over to the Vetted Well, it's a pretty cool spot because they have, hopefully the weather will be nice because they have a great little outdoor area too.
Oh, yeah.
You can mingle, hang out. So definitely grab your tickets. And it's only $65 for general admission tickets. So we will see you there on November 2nd. Do we still have sponsorships open?
Yeah, the gaming tables are available, and then we're shuffling some of the platinum sponsors up one. So
it looks like there's still a few opportunities for the gaming sponsors and possibly even some of the higher level sponsors. So, and you get tickets with those, so you can kill two birds with one stone. All right, so
and
we'll
door
see
prize?
you there. Ooh, yeah, raffle prizes.
Oh yes,
raffle prizes.
They'll be of substantial value.
Oh, substantial value.
I can't reveal quite yet.
Oh,
but
okay.
There will be some large electronic items.
Oh, so you have to. Are there going to be any posts on Facebook about it before?
Indeed, once we finalize
unveiling
them,
an unveiling Yeah. Okay, so you got to go. Stay tuned. Watch on Facebook, and know more about the raffle prizes. Yeah, I'm excited.
Awesome.
I'm trying to find out if Aaron's going to be able to go with me or not, if I'm going to ride solo. That's like the one event that he would be like real mad if I didn't ask him if he wanted to go, since there's like gambling involved, because he thinks he's good at gambling. He's not, but he thinks he's good at it. So we'll see.
Well, we would love to have
I
him
know,
there.
right? Be like, it's for a good cause.
Yes.
Oh, and it is for a good cause. It's
really
going
is
to
for a
help
good cause.
the chamber roof.
The maintenance fund, and we've probably joked about it on air before, but we lovingly call it the Raise the Roof Fund, to help fix some of the issues in the building and whatnot. And I think Dana, you could also attest to some of those. But
I'm on the bottom floor, so I have
You're not affected.
I have an extra roof over my head. Thank God.
Indeed. All right. Well, before we wrap up. We like to ask our prepared fun question.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Which is really an unprepared for you fun question.
We're prepared, though.
We would like to ask one of two questions. You can answer both either. What was your first job, and what is your favorite way of dentoning?
My first job is I was a cashier in a hardware store.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I actually worked there like 5 years. I'm a very long-term
Very loyal
employee.
Yeah, I'm a very long-term employee. I love everything about Denton. I really do. I think the square is our community. It's the heartbeat. It just makes you feel like you're so proud to be from Denton. And anything I do on the square just, makes me super happy. You probably are aware that I created the North Texas Horse Country.
I am aware,
and
yes.
I'm pretty happy whenever I'm doing that, and I truly call that dentoning because I just think it's one of the most hidden secrets for our area.
Real quick, let's have a little
Tell
breakdown
people
of
what
that.
that is. Yeah, because if people didn't know, because it is a hidden gem.
So we kind of about the same length of time as the Planner's Zone. We've been providing behind-the-scenes tours to the beautiful North Texas Horse Country, and it really just begins right outside our city limits. It's just almost immediate, and we have one of the largest concentration of horse farms anywhere in the world. A lot of people don't realize that. They think Kentucky, but we are a different horse population. We're very diverse with all kinds of different breeds and all kinds of different disciplines. So we take these motor coaches and we head out to the horse farms, and the ranches are just so gracious with their hospitality. They do demonstrations for us. They stop everything they're doing. These are real working horse farms, and they share with the folks on the bus, what it is that they do every day to make a living. And we do 6 a year where people can actually buy an individual ticket to it too. And they kind of think that's what we do. And that is what we do. But we also have about 30 to 40 additional tours of motor coaches that are coming into the state, touring Texas. They're probably headed down to Dallas, Fort Worth, San Antonio, and we snag them off Interstate 35 and make sure that they enjoy our own city, come to the square, visit our merchants here, and then we head them off to the horse country as well. So all told, we do about 40 a year. We've been doing that. Yeah, and we've been doing that for, like I said, about 12 or 13 years. So, and a lot of times people think, are those local tours, still selling out? Are they still popular? We had October, November, and December this fall, and all of them were sold out by like September 1st.
Oh, yeah.
All 3 of them.
That's awesome.
So they still are extremely popular and sell out very quickly. So it is probably my favorite dentoning thing to do.
That's a great one.
That's one of those things. I think you said it earlier, that if you didn't know this existed, this is a really great way to see something around and about Denton that you did not know even existed.
It's different.
Yeah, and a lot of them bring in visitors from all over Europe, all over the world to see their horses, buy their horses, and Denton reaps the benefit of those visitors. So, it's good
really
all
cool.
the way around.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Awesome.
So the Chamber wanted to remind us that anyone can attend casino night.
Yeah.
So it is open to the public. Tickets are available for everyone.
Indeed. Alrighty. Well,
That's a wrap.
that's a wrap. So I want to thank you, Dana, for
Yes,
coming in.
thank
for
you so
having me.
much.
And
Thank
talking
you.
about Planner Zone and all the wonderful things that you're doing with the CVB.
Oh, thank
I
you.
appreciate it. Also, thank you to DentonRadio.com for their support in the production of the Chamber Coffee Grind. So thank you, Jake. And for more information about the Denton Chamber of Commerce, you can check us out at www.denton-chamber.org. You can follow and friend us on social media. And remember to tune in every Wednesday at 10 a.m. to see us here.
Well, thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to check out DentonRadio.com for new Denton artists and where they're playing next. While you're surfing the internet, make sure you check out our friends Classic of Denton at classicofdenton.com.